Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play with Aspo, which we are playing. I was gonna say Crusade Kings 2, but that is a totally different game. This is there we go again. This is Civilization Beyond Earth. I could do a retake on this, but I'm gonna leave it as it is because confusion can be funny. We're passing the turn. We are back where we left off. We are doing things. We're getting ready to go to war with Cittadella. Should probably start building some boats in Prosperity, so that we can use them when we kill them. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Keep resting. And let's see, let us establish trade routes with... Well, we can't establish a trade route with Ainsa because it's entirely surrounded by crap. So I guess Hekima Station will be a close second. We should, when this one is finished, we should probably send it to remove miasma and Ainsa as well, just to help out. Ainsa is falling behind. Oh well. I think it'll be okay in the end. We are playing at pretty low difficulty. If it's one thing I've decided so far, it's that this game is a lot easier than Civilization 5. At least in my opinion. That's probably only... it probably only has... it all depends on the balance of the game, probably, was what I was trying to say when I failed at English. Some patches will make it a bit more difficult, but at the moment it feels very easy. Gaining a favor, let's do that. We don't really care. Can just do this. I guess we can cash that favor straight away. Let's see, diplomacy, and let's do a deal where we can spend a favor for... Guess we could spend it for energy. I would give me probably a 100 energy. Yeah. So why not? Could actually... Let's see if they will give me... Oh, I can't give... I can give them favors. Only they can get favors. Interesting. Then what do we do? I've got a lot of science. Oh well, no favors. Guess I could sell some more Firaxite, but we're gonna keep that for now. So, a tangled web. This is network. So, free maintenance or one culture. Well, let's see. How much maintenance are we talking about here on the networks? There we go. Show. Do we have a network? We should be able to see here. That's one maintenance, so we're talking one money or one culture. Money is, sorry, energy is infinitely more easy to come by than culture. You can trade for energy, for example. You cannot trade for culture. So, in my opinion, picking anything but culture here is a mistake. So we're gonna go with culture. The same goes for when you pick the free maintenance or culture for your old earth relics. The same logic behind that. One culture or one energy. It's an easy choice. Now, and the one culture can actually be increased by virtues in the knowledge tree, so even more so. Where do we go from here? Let us build some gunboats in Prosperity. Let's focus on that. And over here, well, we've got two not so interesting buildings. Could start building some units, I guess. However, I want condors. As usual, I want condors. I guess we could build some takyats. They're always useful. Or just build some convoys. That's a good idea. I'll rest one more turn. Alright. So, petroleum is actually quite an important resource, because you need petroleum for most of your satellites. So seeing as we have 6 plus 2 plus 3, that is 11 petroleum in our immediate outskirts, plus eventually maybe 4, that is very useful, because we're gonna need that. Trust me on that. Now where do I go from here then? Let's see if we can't explore down here. That seems like a good idea. So we got another virtue. Like I said, I could pick my... I should definitely pick plus 10% production, because this will give me a free virtue. I should have done this ages ago. I've actually been losing out on 10% production since way back when, because when I do this I will get a free virtue, because I will get the level 1 synergy, and then we can actually spend one. Well, plus 40% intrigue from covert operations will be a good thing now, seeing as we actually started doing some covert operations. Free affinity level would be great as well, but we're gonna end up on 4 soon anyway, and we will be doing that when we actually need to be on 4, so we can actually save this one for later. Plus 50% quantity from resources of strategic resources means we'll eventually be at 60 ferroxite from just our 3 cities. Right now though, not very useful, so we should actually go for the special service. This is what we will have most use of right now. And then getting orbital coverage from stations can also be useful. Anything that gives you orbital coverage that is not around your cities is tactically very good for domination victory. And when we get that, we can actually skip by these for now and go straight to minus 50% maintenance and 10% extra strength for all units. Getting this one is probably good too. However, we're gonna go down here first and then probably these two and pick the brutal efficiency last, because we are definitely not lacking in strategic resources. That about that. Let's oh, look at that, we got a free tech. What's that from? Oh, our 10th virtue. That's right, we are France. So that might have been, well, I did not have a lot of choice. We could go, well, we should definitely go for, guess we should go for one of the most expensive ones. So what will nanotechnology give us? That would give us nano pasture, which is it's an aqueduct with science specialist slots. Nanothermite is a wonder, yes. Yeah, and Exodus Gate is the Purity Victory Wonder. The Lev Destroyer is the most expensive, sorry, the most advanced purity unit. And Science from Manufactory is kind of crappy as well. So all of this is wasted on us. Let's continue. Health, we do not need. Culture, no. Lev tanks, no. Mass drivers. Only good thing about mechatronics is that it leads to, well, not really. We want fabrication for that particular thing. We want to get to cybernetics, which will give us orbital lasers and facial transporters. Now this, if we had completed fabrication instead of robotics, that would have been awesome. Because we could get cybernetics now. This is bad planning by me, I guess. Could also go for organics, which will get us closer to the solar collector. But organics is not very expensive, so we will want to pick something that is as expensive as possible that we can actually use. That would probably be, well, let's see, not bionics. Let's see. Can I filter? No, not really. So 847. So the most expensive I can get is, well, of course, nanotechnology, but that is a waste. And mechatronics. And I think I consider mechatronics to be a waste as well. Where will it get me? Planet Carver, which is a good orbital unit. It has a range strength of 120, which is very good. However, only has range 2, so it's gonna be shot down by cities very easily. Neoplanetarium. Orbital coverage. Sky crane I can build. At least not anytime soon. This will get me closer to contact victory. Arrays I want be building. All seers. Interesting, removing covert agents and intrigue from one of your cities. But I have a feeling the AI will not be very aggressive with covert operations in our cities. Not, at least not for now. So I'm gonna say fabrication is a strong pick because we're gonna need to get it anyway. That will give us some better production for our cities with titanium, if we have any. Also, it will eventually lead to cybernetics and artificial intelligence. On the other hand, we can already get to artificial intelligence, so maybe that's a good idea. Culture? No, not really. Oh, this is a difficult choice. TACnet Hub increases your offensive capabilities, which is not a bad thing. However, I'm probably not gonna build them. You could go for floatstone, but I don't think I have any floatstone nearby. Let's take a quick look. Well, I got down here, but that's too far away. And other than that, not really. I will have eventually over here, but not now. Alien Sciences, that's the Xenom as well. Still not at the I've got the one, I guess, but it's still not really useful. Genetic design, it's nah. So where do we end up? We either go organics to get close to photosystems. I guess we could pick something below one of the techs. Could pick a leaf. How about autonomous systems? Master control? No. You know what? We're gonna go with fabrication because we are going to have to pick that eventually anyway to get to our facial transporters. So You cannot go wrong with that one in this situation. Kind of a shame though, because I would have liked to spend that free tech on one of the peripheral techs, but bad planning on my part made it not happen. Anyway, let's continue. We're wasting enough time discussing technology. We need to be going to war. So we passed Brasilia in score, actually. It's about time. So we got titanium over there. But I do not think we have titanium in any of our cities as it is right now. Let's see, we want more trade convoys. And well, Yunzuka Labs, I guess it's a good idea. 6 production, let's do that. And you know what, let's do this. Let's let us add a trade vessel to the queue instead, and actually remove the convoy. That way we can send it to Ainsa, which is a good idea. I must ask for your assistance, friend. So yeah, I don't know about this. Feels sketchy, this offer of theirs. I'm gonna accept it against my better judgment. I can't accept it. I can refuse it though. Will that actually... That would be insane. Let's see, did that affect our relationship? Because that's a nice bug if that actually gives me a penalty. Because they offer me an empty trade that I cannot accept. Let's see. No, they do not mind. Good. Would have been silly. That one's gonna die. So we've got an agent that is needs to establish a network. How's that going, by the way, in Cittadela? Not very good. Oh well. Maybe they've patched the game and I didn't notice. Oh well, we'll see what happens when these 3 turns pass. If it was worth our time. We've increased our science a lot in the last few turns, which is nice. Remember, we were at roughly 30 not long ago, so it's great. Best decision. Vivarium. Do we want science or food? Now that's a nice question. Food and production is easy to come by from internal trade routes. Science, on the other hand, is something I'm lacking, since I'm doing internal trade routes instead of external. So picking science might be a good idea. Science is always good, anyway. Yeah, let's keep flying around the world, checking out this coast here, the American coast. Trade vessel. Huh. Liquor has no... Oh, no trade route slots available. But if I send it to Ainsa, I can't because it has no trade route slots available. Can I purchase? No, I can't afford to purchase a 9 turns to build a trade depot. This is annoying. Very annoying indeed. Oh well, we're just gonna have to wait, I guess. I guess I could send it to Prosperity for now. But Yeah, where would I send it? I could send it to Cittadela, but that would be boring. So I'm just gonna let it rest for now. That's a shame. So let's see. Still rocket batteries or launch complex. Or we could go for some missile rovers. You can't go wrong with missile rovers, can you? Or tack-jets. Well, we could build a miasmic repulsor. Let's do that. Send it to repulse this miasma here that we are trying to... Yeah, that is messing up our trade routes, and this boat will have been useless. So yeah, whatever. I guess we should be out hunting more aliens, given that we have the science boost for killing them. However, like I said, I do not want to do that right away. I want to have my condors first, which will be in 7 turns. Definitely in 7 turns. We just need 13 affinity, and this tech will give us 21. So, network, it's a good choice, but we're gonna keep building gunboats. Definitely gunboats. And the trade was... let's just let it sleep for now. So the gunboat. Well, I guess I could explore some. Why not? Got nothing to do. Nowhere's in particular to be. Get some free sea dragons, perhaps. Some free tech. Some experience from my gunboats. And yeah. I'll need to check my timer now. 21 minutes. I've got time for some more shenanigans. So our established network is done. We can... let's see, Cittadela. So we've got a full square now, so that's good. Let's return to headquarters. Assign it to Cittadela. Just 2 turns now because we're level 3, so that's good. And yeah, let's explore. So, let's see, titanium and titanium. We're gonna need some titanium, I think, to up our production. So, killing that station and building a city there might be a good idea. And also, I think that titanium is useful for our eventual phasal transporters. We're not gonna need a lot. Purity needs more titanium because of their units. Their first unit requires titanium rather than floatstone, and I'm not sure about the rest. Floatstone, and their second one is titanium and floatstone. Supremacy is ferrexite all the way through, so that's... well, it's good and bad, I guess. If you're lacking ferrexite, it might be a bad thing. However, we are not, so what do we do now? Do we keep improving prosperity, or do we should probably try to help out in Ainsa for now? Is there anything up here that we should desperately improve? Not really. Well, I guess these would be very good improvements. Work barges. Let's see. Well, just 1 food, I guess. Coral would have been better, but yeah. Let's ignore that and go for Ainsa. So that Ainsa can keep up. So we stole 127 science. And it took us how many turns? I can't remember, but oh yeah, 19 turns. That's a bit less than 10 science per turn. Between 5 and 10 science per turn. It's okay. It upped our intrigue value as well, so now we can actually steal a tech So let's do that. And yeah, we're really close now to finishing. We need to actually, let's do this. We need to queue up the next one after this. Should go for, could go for cybernetics. That would be a good idea. And what other things would be a good idea? Sabers, we're not really gonna need those. Well, guess some extra supremacy might not be a bad idea. Geothermal, do not really need. You know what I need those for? I think they're quite good for energy. Speaking of which, we should probably go organics after, so we can get our solar collectors. So we've built our miasmic repulsor. Let's send it to over here. I guess is a good spot. It's as good a spot as any. But what now? Can't build gunboats here. That would be boring. Let's see. Let's check our upgrade tree. We're gonna go to 4. Is there anything that upgrades at a level of 4? Rovers. Gunboats upgrades at level 5, so that might actually be a good idea to do before we go to war. Let's see, missile rovers upgrades at level 4, so we should build artillery. That's a good idea. Rangers, no. Soldiers, no. Soldiers are at level 6. Disciples are quite nice. Tachiets at level 6. So, well, anyway, missile rovers. Yeah, let's keep going. My nose is itching, if you wanted to know. It's a miracle I have not sneezed yet. Wish these AI turns would be faster. They're not. Our agent are in place. Can establish a network. The drone exploring. Oh, look at that! We could send our guy there, our explorer, if we had him close by, but he's not. He's on the other side of the map by now. Oh yeah, this one's going to help out over there. Agent arrived in Citadel. Yeah, we did handle that. So, are we building maglev now, by the way? Yeah, we are. That's what's taking time. Should probably tell him to just build roads to start off with. So, Jamabar has completed the master control, giving worker movement and network. It's a decent wonder, but not anything super good. Most of the wonders feel quite underwhelming in this game. And that is something they will be able to patch, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, more gunboats. Definitely more gunboats. So what's this? Also plant. One more trade routes. That could be useful. And one more energy. Well, here's the thing. One energy versus one trade route. This is another one of those no-brainers, really. Sure, you'll need to get somewhere to actually send that trade route to, but that trade route is going to be worth a lot more than one single energy. So yeah, definitely plus one trade route. Definitely. And that means we should be able to send this, where is it? Trade convoy. And a trade vessel. There's the one. Should be able to send it to Ainsa now. Finally. Because now we have 3 trade routes in our city. Could be fighting some aliens with my alien. However, it's not very good at fighting, so gonna ignore that for now. Worker. What do we improve? Let's improve over here. Gunboat. Well, I'm gonna keep this one here for now, unless I run into aliens that kill it. And this one then. Prosperity, I guess. Why not? There we go. So we've got 3 trade routes in our capital. And yeah, 2 more here that we can afford. This is awesome. Let's see. What do we do now that we have? Well, I guess let's take a quick look. Can I check the trade overview somewhere? Trade route overview. Let's see available routes. That is, got some for vessels with Citadela and Keagungan. That is it for trade vessels. Keagungan. Do I actually have a trade route? No, that's over here. That is science and culture. So that's not a bad idea. Let's go back to trade route overview though and see what we can get. So that's one option for a boat trade route. However, our boat trade route that we can use is from Prosperity. So let's see, from Prosperity, because that's where we have slots. Liquor and Einza are... No, Einza is not taken. So we could send one there. And also, let's see, well, Hikima is taken, and that's it. And Liquor. We want to send... Well, it's China, more or less. Prosperity. So, I guess China it is. And yeah, eventually we'll be able to take the Liquor Prosperity trade route and base it out of Prosperity. That way we can use Liquor for Keagungan trade routes. So anyway, missile rover. I should just set it up and fortify. It's a good defense unit, and we will keep building them. Not a waste. How many units can we have, by the way? Let's see the military overview. Only got 3 supply remaining, so we should probably save some for boats and condors instead. And we should, well, let's build an explorer. It's gonna take up 1 more slot, I guess, but we can send it out here to explore, which is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Might give us an extra alien unit or something, you never know. So there we go, condors. Excellent.
Create a machine to work your...
And we get artillery. So do we want 20% against land units or 30% for cities? Well, here's the thing. Artilleries will, at least not as it is, will almost never have time to attack cities. Most of the city attacking will be done by boats and melee units and satellites, at least in my playstyle. So I'm gonna go with the land units, because that's what we're gonna be fighting mostly with this artillery. Condors, let's start building them. And let's start improving. This explorer should go right over there. Anything else? Drones, where do you go? Ooh, Morphorexite. Interesting. Not that I need it. I've got plenty. Should finish up this exploring. Excellent. I think the gunboats have an upgrade that increases their number of moves or something. Right? No. No, maybe that's a wonder perhaps, or a tech that increases the number of moves for sea units by 3 or something. It's awesome having 6 moves on your gunboats. Let's take a quick look at that. Let's see, wonders. Can't see wonders. Oh well. Let's not go too deep into that. Just continue exploring. Got some floats down here. Titanium, how much? Well, that 3 plus 3, so not a lot. 3 plus 2. 3 plus 3 plus 2. This is, yeah, this is nothing compared to 48. I still don't believe this. It's really just bonkers. So Einstein is done with the trade depot. What now then? I could build condors, but it's gonna take a while, so I might as well improve. Look at that, we actually managed to get up to 0 health. Excellent. Now, recyclers, water plants. Repair facility is what I want. That's plus 10% production from land units. Or this one, because it will give us flat plus 3, 4, yeah, plus 4 production, plus 1 food. So that is a good starting point at this day and age. So we're losing a lot of money apparently. We'll have to handle that somehow. Did finish our tech, sorry, our science siphon and our thing here. Let's do this again. Return to HQ. Let's assign it to Citadel. It's at 1.5. I don't know if it's effective or not, but it's definitely interesting. So this one can steal a technology. It can actually recruit a free unit. However, comparing one random military unit to one random technology, that feels like a no-brainer as well. And this one is actually available earlier. They should actually they should definitely switch places of these for these. Really, stealing a tech compared to getting a free unit. Yeah, insane. Especially since you don't have any control over what unit it is. I guess it could be a very powerful unit. I haven't tried it out, but on the surface, 1 unit versus 1 tech. I mean, if I could build a tech in one of my cities, I would be building techs all the time. But I can build units in 4 turns. So yeah, I do not really get that choice. Feels like they haven't really thought about the balance of some things in this game. It's very strange. Oh, look at that. A lot of aliens. Very, very much. So, this one will deorbit very soon. That does not matter. It's done its job. So, they want to have Ferraxine. We're gonna do this. We're gonna sell that favor back for 100 energy, and they will, well, I hope so, most likely lose these 3 Ferraxine when I declare war on them, which will be pretty soon. I keep saying it'll be pretty soon, but right now I think it will be pretty soon. And let us see. Where are they? There they are. Deal. Spend my favor for 100 energy. There we go. I wish I could get that resource pod. That would be nice. Let's just keep exploring, because we have nothing else to do. Establishing trade routes. Sorry, establishing network. Trade routes. It's something entirely different. So our first Condor. Powerful units. 38 strength compared to... no, I do not want to go to war with you. Compared to what's the equivalent? Well, let's compare it to a armor. That is strength 18. So that's 20 more strength. The equivalent of the purity is the battle suit. So they're actually better. That's strength 40. But yeah. At the moment, we have almost 40 ferroxite and we have 6 titanium. Well, we don't even have this titanium. We need to build other cities to get it. So, yeah, we are kind of committed to this. Let's not stand in the miasma. Let's see. Liqueur should build another Condor. Well, I guess we've got our gunboats now, 3 of them. That would be enough. Let's build a thorium reactor to get our economy back on its feet. And let's build one here as well. Do not want to be losing too much money. Would you go away, please? So this gunboat done. I'll just park it outside. So let's see. You know what? This episode, it's coming to an end. 42 minutes, far too long, as usual. Should be aiming at around 30 minutes, but I keep missing my goal. I guess I could use an audible notification for when I reach 30 minutes, but I do not want that sound in my video, so I just start a stopwatch, and that is not helpful. So I need to get past... well, I can just embark, so that's no worries, I guess. I was gonna end this. Why am I doing this? This is classic 23rd culture, classic civilization thinking. You just keep going. You can't really stop. One more button press. Anyway, this episode is done. Thank you for watching. Please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next episode. So long.